Cyber risk is moving on several fronts at once, from active threats to broader defensive pressure. Welcome to the Kernel Panic Brief. Today we're covering several major cybersecurity developments that matter for defenders, security leaders, and incident response teams. Supply chain and third-party dependency risks appeared across several stories, reinforcing downstream exposure concerns. Our next story is AWS, Google, and Vercel agent flaws let attackers trigger tools without running the model. Security flaws in agent infrastructure from Amazon Web Services, AWS, Google, and Vercel let untrusted or forged instructions reach an agent's tools with no check that a model turn had authorized them. In several of the attack paths, the model never ran at all, so system prompts, content filters, and model-level guardrails never got a chance to intervene. The affected products include Amazon. Why this matters? AI security issues can affect model safety, data exposure, and trust in automated systems across teams. For defenders, the immediate takeaway is to validate exposure, review detections, and confirm that response playbooks still match the current threat picture. Our next story is AI recommendation poisoning, how Ask AI buttons silently alter LLM memory. A new class of prompt injection is spreading across commercial websites. It requires no malware, no stolen credentials, and no zero-day exploit. It abuses a standard feature built into almost every major AI assistant, pre-filled deep links. We observed production websites embedding hidden prompt injection payloads inside Ask AI buttons on marketing and competitor comparison pages. When a user, why this matters, active exploitation raises the chance of immediate real-world impact and shortens response time. For defenders, the immediate takeaway is to validate exposure, review detections, and confirm that response playbooks still match the current threat picture. Our next story is Ransom Cartel ransomware creator sentenced to 16 years in prison. Maxim Silnikow, the creator and administrator of the Ransom Cartel ransomware operation, was sentenced to 16 years in prison for his role in ransomware attacks against at least 18 companies worldwide. Why this matters? Ransomware activity can disrupt operations quickly and often requires urgent containment and recovery work. For defenders, the immediate takeaway is to validate exposure, review detections, and confirm that response playbooks still match the current threat picture. Our next story is CryptoJS weak RNG behind $5.7 million in drains affects 5 crypto wallet apps. CoinSpect has identified CryptoJS lib.wordarray.random as the weak random number generator behind the Illbloom wallet drains. Introduced in the JavaScript cryptography library 12 years ago, the function supplied weak entropy that affected wallet apps used to generate recovery phrases. CoinSpec's on-chain analysis puts the measured theft across 2 sweeps since late May at a lower bound of. Why this matters? The story signals a meaningful cybersecurity development that may affect defender priorities, exposure, or monitoring. For defenders, the immediate takeaway is to validate exposure, review detections, and confirm that response playbooks still match the current threat picture. Our next story is Apple iCloud Private Relay can expose real IPs through WebKit proxy bypasses. This follows an earlier report on the same issue. Cybersecurity researchers have disclosed a security issue with Apple's iCloud Private Relay tool that can expose a user's real IP address. Introduced with iOS 15, iCloud Private Relay employs a dual-hop architecture to ensure users' privacy by routing their Safari web traffic through 2 relays so that no single third party, including Apple, can determine where the request is originating from. Why this matters? The story signals a meaningful cybersecurity development that may affect defender priorities, exposure, or monitoring. For defenders, the immediate takeaway is to validate exposure, review detections, and confirm that response playbooks still match the current threat picture. That is your Kernel Panic Brief. If you rely on this roundup, follow the channel for the next daily cybersecurity briefing.